This video is sponsored by Squarespace. So we're back at the Met to draw. It's about 5 p.m. so we're doing a night session. We're actually drawing with another group called the Artists of the Met, run by my good friend Jesse. He's been running these drawing excursions for many years. It's really cool. We're gonna learn all about it and obviously do some drawing in the Met. It's quite busy out here, but you know, on the weekends, the Met stays open till 9 p.m. so we're gonna draw for a few hours at night here. Let's go inside. So it's quite dark and it's hard for cameras to pick up all this stuff, but hopefully you're picking up all this stuff. The lighting is so dramatic and awesome because it's just for the artwork, obviously, but perhaps a little turbulent for the cameras, but I'm sure it will be fine.
Oh, I see what's up, man. Big fan of you.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah, right on.
Much love.
How are you liking New York so far?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been here for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Drawing tonight. Are you with the drawing program today?
No, I'm not. I just happened. I actually moved here 2 weeks ago.
Oh, right on.
Just myself out in Brooklyn. So.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, so tonight we're with, it's called the Artists of the Met, but it's run by this kid, Jesse, and it's just like drawing excursions around New York. Yeah, so there's like a bunch of people you meet like every 40 minutes to show like what you did, and then you just bounce around and draw. Yeah, it's a super cool little community with people drawing. Yeah, you should look them up on Instagram. Artists of the Met.
Artists of the Met.
Yeah, man.
Check it out. Thanks, dude.
Hell yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Back at you.
Hey, my name is Jesse Salinas. I'm the founder and creator of Artists of the Met. I like to think of it as New York's favorite art collective, mainly because it's all of its citizens, a mixture of architects, lawyers, artists, students, teachers. But under our umbrella, they become artists, regardless of experience and walks of life. Anyone's welcome. So the structure of our drawing group, we try to keep it very person-focused rather than about the drawings. Yeah, the drawings bring us together, but it's more about the people, it's more about the interactions and the conversations and stories we share. We normally do like a 3-point structure where there's 3 rounds of drawing. Normally it's about 45 minutes. After each round, we get together in like a nice circle and we talk about the drawings.
So this was my first time at an excursion with the Artists of the Met with Jesse. I was about 20 minutes late, so I only had about 15 minutes to warm up to sketch in this first location, which was the American Wing. And then we gathered around like Jesse said, and we talked about what we drew, why we drew it, and anything else we briefly wanted to say. But it was so nice hearing other people talk about their work, seeing the different people, old, young, students, people after work. It's just this nice community. It's like a blanket over your passion, to share your passion. So it was just really great, and I was excited to continue on to the next locations. So I just did 2 quick sketches of some of these sculptures, just trying to warm up. I got here a little late, so just really simple pencil sketch. But I like drawing on tone gray paper to add some white color pencil, which I didn't, but hopefully in the next drawings I will.
I've always been thinking about accessibility in my own work and in Artists of the Met. I want this experience to not be gatekept in any way. It is always free. There's no requirement as far as skill, education. I would love to see this pop up in other cities, in other countries. So there could be like an artist of the Louvre, like the artists of St. Petersburg, of Belgium, of wherever we find people who, you know, want to have this experience that's welcoming to people from all practices.
So off to the next location to draw, all 30 of us sort of herding to the European Sculpture Court, another magnificent place to draw. We usually organize into a spot. Jesse will say a few things. He'll give us how much time we have, maybe even give some prompts, and then we will meet there at the end of the allotted amount of time. Here's an example of a prompt he said. I wasn't filming, but I caught it on my audio.
Your challenge is to draw something that falls apart before it becomes something.
And so, yeah, it's just nice to have some prompts. I think it's a great thing. You don't have to take it super seriously. Sometimes some direction is fun, but that was just an example Jesse gave in that moment. I was pretty stumped by the prompt Jesse gave us. I think a lot of people were too, but it's just sort of like a challenge. Get your brain thinking. It's nothing super strict or some assignment. Just use it to inspire you to do something else. So I was looking at all these babies, all these little Cupid cherubs, and I was like, okay, babies need to be sort of broken down with reality to sort of develop into, you know, an adult or like a fully functioning human. So that was sort of the tangent I went on, and I just love drawing these little babies. Unfortunately, I didn't film as much as I wanted. The light was so bad. I did some handheld with my iPhone, but just 2 little sketches. And then I went around to look at everyone else and just enjoy the sculpt sculpture garden. So I probably spent about 20 minutes again sketching, and then back to the big circle to talk about all the drawings.
Okay, everyone, can I have your attention, please? Thank you. Thank you so much for all the attention. I love that. Thank you. So this is the best lighting situation. So the way we're gonna do this is the person who's sharing is gonna come to the center, and then they're gonna do a small little walk around, just considering our group size. So it's a little bit performative. You'll all have fun, trust me. A reminder, there was a suggested prompt to make a drawing that falls apart before it becomes anything. So let's see your crack at this.
I struggled with the prompt also, but went with babies because I thought they kind of have to be not broken down, but like molded into before they become like people. So I drew just a couple little chair babies. Thanks.
We're gonna go to the second floor, to European paintings. But pack yourself up and we're gonna head upstairs.
And I really wish I honestly filmed more of the other people's work. It was my first time. I didn't want to shove my camera in everyone's face, but there's some really amazing artists and just really cool ideas with that prompt. So we are headed to the third location, which is upstairs in the European painting galleries, which is so epic also. And we're just gonna peruse. And while we quickly peruse these painting galleries, I want to talk about Squarespace, the sponsor of today's video. If you're looking to sell things online, market your business, or just house your domain, there's not a better place than Squarespace. It's an all-in-one website building platform. They are the best in the business. They've made it so easy to make a super professional website with just a few clicks. They have award-winning templates, anything you need under the sun. They have 24-hour customer service, which is extremely huge for all those people who aren't super tech savvy. They will help you step by step, get everything set up. And to be honest, they have amazing apps. Like, the best part of these Squarespace platforms is that you could have third-party applications for commerce or drop shipping, and it really integrates well with your platform that's already built on Squarespace. So it's just really an amazing tool. It's just a no-brainer in this day and age to really optimize your business or your hobby or anything you want to do online to have a super professional and efficient website. You should definitely check it out. There's a free trial at squarespace.com, and when you're ready to launch, you could go to squarespace.com/slew for 10% off a website or domain. It's pretty epic. I just love drawing. It's so fun. This fair was really cool. I mean, nothing crazy. I really only spent 20 minutes on the drawing. I wanted to float. I wanted to bounce around, see what else was up in these galleries, see what other people were drawing. I also ran into my favorite employee at the Met. She was in the previous video I uploaded, so it was cool to see her again and talk. But it was just a joyous time, and it was a great last session. I drew a horse from a huge painting. I forget the painting, but maybe you'll recognize.
Yeah, it's that horse.
That horse.
Is it a take up?
I think so. It's the ginormous rectangle.
It's like life-size horse.
Yeah, close to life size.
And thank you all. You've all been really fantastic. Great, yeah. Clap your hearts out, guys. You earned it. Appreciate it. You all did a really great job. Ross will be hosting next week event at the Museum of Natural History, Sunday, 1 p.m. Mark your calendars, get your babysitter scheduled, be there. Thanks, guys. You've been great.
How was this night been?
It's been a blast. Really good turnout, good crowd, a lot of good kids,
Yeah.
great drawings, good spirits. No complaints on my end. I'm a happy camper, happy host. So we promote all of our stuff on social media, on Facebook, on Meetup. And for those people who aren't in New York, when you have your chance to come visit, hit us up online, let us know you're in town. We'll try and make sure that you're able to get a spot at one of our events. Again, anyone's welcome. Hit us up on Meetup or Instagram, and we'll keep you updated with all the next upcoming content and events.
So guys, Jesse is the man. Like, he is the best person ever. He's dedicated so much of his free time over the years to start these drawing excursions, the Artists of the Met. He's done over 200 of these excursions, not only at the Met, different museums, different outdoor locations around New York City, and it's always free. So he's just such a hard worker. It's such an amazing community he's built. Please go check it out. Everything will be linked in the description. Jesse's personal Instagram, because he's also an artist. The Artists of the Met Instagram, there you'll also find like the member sign up and web landing page. If you're ever in the city, definitely check it out if you want to do a drawing excursion and be a part of one of these drawing sessions. Also, if you're in the city, have to check it out. It's amazing. Jesse and I are also planning to do some cool figure drawing sessions with his network and my resources to do some stuff here in the studio, do some cool classes, other drawing experiences. So I'm sure you'll be seeing him soon. It's just wonderful. So awesome. Thanks, Jesse, again. Big shout out. Also, I wanted to remind everyone, if you're still watching to the end of this video with my hat hair, that I am running a drawing workshop in Italy. There's 100 days left until the drawing workshop in Italy, Rome and Florence, June 17th to the 24th. There's still spots available. The deadline for getting on the trip is like mid-April, so you still have some time, but you can check out the website and the landing page. I've talked about it before. I'm sure I'll talk about it more on Instagram and everything else, but I just wanted to remind people because the deadline's coming up and there's still spots. We got about 12 people. That's it. See you in the next video.